There are many ways to calculate the percentage of a number. In this video, we're going to learn two methods. Let's start with 23% of 300. When taking a percentage of a number, the first step is to multiply the percentage by that number. In other words, finding the percentage of a number always means multiplying the percentage with the number. The second step is to write the 23% as a fraction, which is 23 over 100. So instead of the number with the percentage sign, you can write the number over 100 and remove the percentage sign. In other words, the percentage sign just means dividing by 100. So we get 23 over 100 times 300. And after cancelling out the two zeros, we get 23 times 3, which is 69. Let's look at the next example. What is 12% of 30? We write the 12% as 12 over 100 and multiply that by 30. And after cancelling out the 0, we get 12 times 3, which is 36 over 10. Dividing by 10 means we have to shift the decimal point one place to the left. So 12% of 30 is 3.6. And in our third example, we want to find out what 15% of 21 is. Again, write the 15% as 15 over 100 and multiply that by 21. In this example, unfortunately, we can't cancel out the zeros. So we have to multiply 15 by 21. 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 5 is 10. Write the 0, carry the 1, and 2 times 1 is 2, plus the carried 1 is 3. 5, 1, 3, 315. So we get 315 over 100. Dividing by 100 is the same as shifting the decimal point 2 places to the left. So we get 3.15. So 15% of 21 is 3.15. Let's try to solve these three examples with the second method. When taking a percentage of a number, we always think of that number in terms of 100%. 10% of the number is then the 10th part of the number, which is the number divided by 10. And dividing by 10 is the same as shifting the decimal point one place to the left. So 10% of 300 is 30. And 1% of the number is one part of the number, which means we have to divide the number by 100. And dividing by 100 is the same as shifting the decimal point 2 places to the left, which then makes a 3 of 300. So always remember, 10% of something is to shift the decimal point one place to the left. And 1% of something is to shift the decimal point 2 places to the left. Now, when 10% is 30, then what is 20%? We get from 10% to 20% by multiplying by 2. So we also have to multiply 30 by 2, which is then 60. So 20% of 300 is 60. 1% of 300 is 3. What is then 3% of 300? Again, we get from 1% to 3% by multiplying by 3. So we also have to multiply 3 by 3, which is then 9. So now we have 20% is 60 and 3% is 9. So then 23% is 60 plus 9, which is then 69. So 23% of 300 is 69. Let's solve our second example with this method. 10% of 30 is 3. Because we shift the decimal point 1 place to the left. And 1% of 30 is 0.3 because we shift the decimal point 2 places to the left. When 1% of 30 is 0.3, then 2% is 0.6. 10% plus 2% is 12%. So 3 plus 0.6 is 3.6. So 12% of 30 is 3.6. And we are done with this problem. Let's use the same method in our third example. 10% of 21 is 2.1. Then 5% is the half of 2.1, which is then 1.05. Adding 2.1 and 1.05 together gives us 15%, which is then 3.15. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This video is what I did for you. If you want to do something for me, hit the bell button, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy learning, everyone.